Hello viewers, welcome to our channel Career Prep. In this video, we'll learn about the topic paper cutting. Many competitive exams commonly ask paper cutting based questions under the visual reasoning section, that is a non-verbal reasoning section. Paper cutting involves analyzing, visualizing, and mentally manipulating the folding and cutting of paper to determine the final shape. This topic is quite challenging and requires logical skills and good practice to tackle such questions. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon to get notifications as soon as we post a new video. So let's start. So let's understand the basics of paper cutting. Now, paper cutting is a process in which a piece of paper of any shape is folded along a certain direction and then cuts are made into it. In questions based on paper cutting, one or more question figures are given showing the manner in which the piece of paper is folded, where the dotted line is the reference line along which the paper has to be folded and the arrow indicates the direction of the fold. Then the paper is punched or cut from a particular section. Such cuts may be of varying patterns. The designs from the cut will appear on each one of the folds made on the paper. These patterns appear on the paper when the paper is unfolded after cutting. Let's now look at some figures which are being folded, cut, and then unfolded to have a basic idea about the concept of paper cutting. Remember that questions based on paper cutting may involve multiple folds. So this is the original paper which is circular in shape. Here you can see that the paper is being folded from the top to the bottom. Here you can see that 3 holes are punched. And here you can see the pattern of the cuts when the paper is unfolded. Similarly, in this triangular piece of paper, the fold is made from the right to the left. Then 2 holes are punched. And when the paper is unfolded, this is the pattern that appears on the paper. Similar is the case with the square, with the rectangle, and the hexagonal piece of paper. Now, one way to visualize the patterns that appear on the paper after unfolding would be to know that the design would be the mirror image of the cuts made. So as you can see here, uh, this is the mirror image of the uh, 3 cuts. Here, this is the mirror image of these 2 cuts. Here, this is the mirror image of this cut. Here, the bottom part of the pattern is the mirror image of these 3 cuts. Here, this is the mirror image of these cuts. The different types of questions asked in competitive exams on the topic paper cutting are as follows. Type 1 is selecting the unfolded pattern of a folded punched piece of paper. The second type is selecting the folded and punched pattern based on the unfolded pattern. Let's now learn more about these 2 types of questions. Let's now learn more about the type 1 questions, which is selecting unfolded pattern of a folded punched piece of paper. In this type of questions, the order in which a paper is folded and its punching pattern after the folding is depicted through a series of question figures. The objective is to select from among the four answer figures the one which correctly shows the shape of the paper after it is unfolded. Here are a few tips to solve type 1 questions. The designs from the cut will appear on each one of the folds made on the paper. When more than one fold is made before punching, then virtually try to unfold each fold one by one and predict the complete unfolded pattern by drawing indicative diagrams. In these types of questions, the easiest thing to do is to start with the last picture and undo the steps taken in the question. Let's look at an example which will give you a better idea about such type of questions. Look at this example. A piece of paper is folded and cut as shown below in the question figures. From the given answer figures, indicate how it will appear when opened. You will be given four answer options and you have to find out which of these answer options is the correct one. So here you are given three question figures X, Y and Z which show the order in which the paper is folded and cut. So as you can see in figure X, the paper is folded from top to bottom. In figure Y, it is shown that the paper is folded from the left to the right. And in figure Z, you can see the pattern that has been cut. Then you are given four answer figures marked A, B, C and D. Now from these four answer figures, you have to select one answer figure which will indicate how the paper will appear when unfolded. Now in these types of questions, the easiest thing to do is to start with the last picture and undo the steps taken in the questions. So start from the figure Z and then move to Y and then move to the figure X. Remember that when you move from Z to X while unfolding, you have to reverse the folds given in the question figures. So this is figure Z. Now, when you move from Z to Y, you have to unfold the paper from right to left. So in Y, this is the design that will appear. Observe here that this is the mirror image of the original cut. Now, when you move from Y to X, the paper has to be unfolded from the bottom to the top. So on unfolding, this is the pattern that will appear. Observe here that this top portion of the pattern is the mirror image of this bottom portion of the cut. So this is the final pattern that will appear when the paper is unfolded. Clearly, the correct answer is option C. Let's now understand more about type 2 questions, which is selecting folded and punched pattern based on the unfolded pattern. In this type of questions, a question figure is given which represents an unfolded piece of paper with several punches or cuts made into it. Along with it, four answer figures representing differently folded and punched paper patterns are also given. You are required to analyze the answer figures to find out the correct folded and punched paper pattern for the given unfolded pattern. Let us look at an example which will give you a better idea about such type of questions. Look at this example. A paper sheet is folded in a particular manner and several punches or cuts are made. When unfolded, the paper sheet looks like the question figure X. From the given answer figures, select the one that follows the manner in which the paper is folded and punched. You'll be given 4 answer options and you have to find out which of these answer options is the correct one. So a paper sheet is folded in a particular manner and several punches or cuts are made. Now question figure X shows how the paper sheet will look when unfolded after the cut has been made. Then you are given 4 answer figures marked A, B, C and D. From these answer figures, you have to select one answer figure which will show the manner in which the paper has been folded and punched. Now, when question figure X is folded, then it looks like the answer figure A. So the circular paper X is folded from left to right first, and then from top to bottom to get the figure as shown in answer figure A. Now answer figure B is wrong because after the 2 folds are made, you should get a, a pattern of 7 here instead of the reverse L. Answer figure C is wrong because after the 2 folds are made, you should get the pattern of L here instead of the reverse L. Answer figure D is wrong because the circular pattern is not shown here. So the correct answer is option A. First, please go through this video till you have understood the concept. A thorough knowledge of the concept will help you in answering questions correctly on this topic. Also, please do watch a video on paper cutting solved problems. If you have liked this video, please like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.